Hello everyone, welcome back to Smart Tips, where we share useful little tricks for everyday life. Today I'm going to guide you through a very interesting and practical topic: how to revive a drill battery. 1. Preparing the tools first. We need to prepare some basic tools: a piece of pipe, a ruler, and a marker to measure and mark positions. In addition, you'll need the drill itself, the battery, a drill bit, a few washers, metal spacers, electrical wires, and a small light bulb for testing. These items are easy to find. Most of them are already available at home or at a hardware store. 2. Installing the battery and drill bit next. Insert the battery into the drill. Then attach the drill bit to the chuck. 3. Checking operation once everything is installed. Try placing the drill down and pressing the power button. However, in this case, the drill does not work. This is the problem we need to solve. The battery is either too weak or not supplying power. Point 4. Testing with a light bulb to check. Use washers and wires to connect the battery to a small light bulb. If the battery still has power, the bulb will light up. But here, when we clip the bulb on, it does not light. This shows that the battery is weak or the circuit is faulty. 5. Trying to charge the battery. Next, put the battery into the charger to test. Unfortunately, the charger does not recognize it. This is a common situation. The battery is too weak for the charger to start the charger. Process 6. Using a second battery to be sure, take a second battery and test again. When connected to the bulb lights up fine. This proves the second battery is still working normally. So the issue lies with the first battery. Seven. Reviving the battery by parallel connection. Now comes the important step: reviving the battery. Use washers and wires to connect the two batteries. The method is to connect the positive plus terminal to positive and the negative terminal to negative, from the healthy battery to the weak one. A very important note: always connect the correct terminals. Mixing them up can cause short circuits and fire hazards once connected in parallel. The weak battery will receive some energy from the healthy one, like transferring power to restart it. After a few minutes, disconnect and test again. Charging the revived battery. After reviving, put the weak battery into the charger. This time, the charger recognizes it and begins charging normally. This is the sign of success. The battery has been woken up. It can continue to be used. Reinstalling into the drill. When the battery has power, reinstall it into the drill. Test the power button. The drill runs fine. That means the revival process is complete. The drill is back in action, ready for work. 1.0. Continuing the job. Finally, take the drill and continue drilling. Thanks to this revival method, the drill that seemed useless is now working again. This is a small but very useful trick, helping you save the cost of buying a new battery and making the most of your existing equipment. So, we've gone through the entire process, checking the battery, testing with a bulb, connecting in parallel to revive it, and finally getting the drill back to work. Hopefully this guide will help you handle similar situations in real life. Thank you for watching this video on Smart Tips. If you found it helpful, please hit like, share, and subscribe to support us. See you again in the next videos with more handy and interesting tips.